Hey ladies, welcome back to Working Moms Reduce Stress. Today we have episode number 15. It's part 3 of our 3-part series called Stop Striving for Supermom. It's my hope that this episode is going to be the most encouraging time of your day, and I really think that it will be. Today we're going to focus on what superpowers you are still going to have even after you take off that cape and say, no, I am not gonna strive for Supermom anymore. Hey ladies, Lacey Busse here. I am a busy working mom. I've got 2 kids and I created Working Moms Reduce Stress because I love teaching other moms how to alleviate stress, how to slow down and just enjoy your time with your family and carve out time for yourself. So if you want to feel less stressed, have more mental energy, and just feel that fog be lifted from your brain, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click that bell for notifications because I have so many tips and tricks that you are not going to want to miss. All right, let's jump into today's episode. All right, so if you have missed either one of our first 2 parts of this series, feel free to look at the show notes for this episode. So it's laceybusse.com/mom15 because today is episode number 15. I'll do a real quick recap of those 2 episodes at the end of this one, but if you haven't seen them, you need to check them out, okay? They're really helpful in this whole process of learning how to say no, okay? All right, so I feel like when Superman and Superwoman and Batman and everybody like that, they take off their costume and they don't have their powers anymore, right? We're not like that. Okay, and that is exactly what I want to teach you guys today and point out specific examples of what superpowers you're still going to have even if you don't have that cape on anymore. All right, so one of those is your love. Okay, and what I mean by that is, for me, and I'm sure you can probably relate to this, when my kids ask me to play, but I'm either working on something or doing my workout or whatever it might be, and I say no, I feel like they translate that into, oh, mom doesn't love me enough to play with me. And that couldn't be further from the truth, you guys. It's ridiculous for us to think that, because when we say no to them, if we said yes all the time, yeah, let's flip that, okay? When we say yes all the time, then they just kind of take it for granted, right? They know that we love them, even if we say no. Have open communication, with your husband, with your friends, with your kids, anybody who you're saying no because you know what? You're stretched so thin that you just can't take it anymore, right? That's why we're taking off this cape. We're eliminating and delegating those things that stress us out. The people around you who know your heart know that you still love them, even if you have to tell them no about something, okay? So one of your superpowers is your love, and you will still have that even after you're not Supermom anymore. All right, so this one is really fun, okay? And I will argue that it gets way better. This superpower strengthens when you take off the cape. Your ability to make people laugh. You have such an ability to bring a smile to a person's face and make them laugh. And I guarantee you, when you're less stressed out, you are going to strengthen that superpower so much. You're going to be able to enjoy your day. Remember what I talked about in the Creating More Time episode? I'll link to it in the show notes. So laceybusse.com/mom15 is the show notes for this episode. I talked about that quote, right? About actually, slowing down, touching a heart, making a difference, encouraging a mind. I remember that part of it. And enjoying your day. When you enjoy your day, you can spark that laughter and that smile in so many other people. So that is definitely something that you're not going to lose, and it's only going to get better when you start saying no, start delegating, and eliminating those things that you have to do that stress you out. Okay, so that is really, really exciting. Also, your ability to slow down, right? That is definitely going to be something that strengthens as well. Now, one part that I feel like I struggle with a lot is that I have such a get shit done kind of attitude, I want to go, I want to be productive, and I want to just keep on going, right? I'm a high achiever, and I love that about myself. I feel like if I say, you know what, I'm out, I can't do it anymore, I'm not gonna strive for doing everything for everybody, that part of my get shit done kind of attitude is going to go away. And that is not the case whatsoever, okay? You are still going to have that part of your personality, that high achiever, that I want to do more in my life. You are going to end up doing more of what is important and what matters and what projects your love and makes people smile around you, okay? So don't feel like you're going to lose that aspect of yourself if you start delegating and start saying, you know what, I just can't do it all anymore. Ladies, there are so many different superpowers that you are still going to have. So what I want you to do is comment on this video with what you feel like you're going to lose by giving up that cape, right? Taking it and freaking tearing it off. Comment with what's holding you back. I want to talk through it with you, okay? So I know that for me, these things that I talked about in this episode are what hold me back from saying no. But we're all different. So comment, let me know what it is in your life that either whether it's your part of your personality or how you come across to people, whatever that might be, okay? So I tried to keep this video short, to the point, super encouraging that you are still going to be you. And you're going to be able to project a brighter, happier you out into the world when you stop striving to be Supermom all the time, okay? So, little recap. If you've already seen part 1 and part 2, feel free to, shut the video off because I'm just going to do a real quick recap of what I talked about in part number 1 and part number 2, okay? Again, check out the videos because this recap, it does not do it any justice whatsoever. You have to just listen to those videos. They're in the show notes, okay? So I've got all of the links right there, laceybusse.com/mom15, okay? So in episode number 1, I talked about who benefits when we take off the cape. Part number 1 and part number 3 really go a lot together, but I talk about all sorts of different aspects of why it's good for you to take off the cape and who truly benefits when you do, okay? I've got awesome tips in there and just little, mindset shifts, which are really helpful in this whole process. In part number 2, I love how to, right? You guys know I love step by step by step exactly how to get something done. That is what part number 2 is all about. I teach you exactly how to take off that cape, okay? So in this 3-part series, what I want you guys to get out of it is that saying no is completely 100% acceptable. It should be expected by everybody around you, okay? And if it's not, you just have to train them, okay? If they're surprised that you said no about something or that you asked for help, well, you know what? They're just gonna have to get used to it, because this is a step on your journey to becoming less stressed out. And if they don't understand it, explain to them what I explained to you in part number 1. It is for their best benefit, best interest, however you want to say it. So communicate that with them, okay? Just take a deep breath, okay? Consider this practice, okay? You're not going to get great at delegating something overnight. Just consider it one step in your whole journey to becoming less stressed and more focused, okay? As I talked about in the other videos, this whole series is brought to you by my Fixing Supper workshop. You guys, this is like pure freaking gold, okay? It's a 4-week live online workshop with me, okay? So you get my guidance, my support, my accountability, everything like that. You get access to my private Facebook group solely for Fixing Supper members, okay? The whole basis of it is that I get to teach you how to meal plan, grocery shop with a really, really solid list, and also meal prep. It honestly takes your evenings from being exhausting and super frustrating when you're constantly thinking about what's for supper, what's for dinner, what are we gonna have? Oh, I gotta make that when we get home, right? You take your evenings from that to being enjoyable, okay? You don't ever have to worry about what's for supper ever, ever, ever again. You also don't have to worry about cooking when you get home from work, which is a godsend, okay? So I'll link to it also in the show notes. One last time, you can find those show notes at laceybusse.com/mom15. Please share this, okay? Moms out there need help with taking off that Supermom cape, okay? Let's reach out our hand to them by sharing this video, exposing them to all of my tips and my tricks. Their family is going to benefit. Everybody around them is going to benefit by you sharing this video, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.